Hey, beautiful people. So, last night I left you all and I told you to stay tuned for the rest of my step by step guide to change. And it's a pretty simple step by step guide, it's not complex at all. The number one thing that you have to do when you want to change is you have to identify that there's a problem. If you don't see a problem with anything, then there's no need to change anything, right? However, if you know that you need to change something, example, if you need to change your attitude because it's not going to get you very far, if you need to change the way in which you approach people because it may be abrasive, if you need to change your weight because you know that it's kind of unhealthy, whatever the case may be, if you identify the problem, you've already started the change process. The second thing you need to do is to begin to change your mindset about whatever the problem is that you want to change. In order to really change, you have to change the way you think about whatever the issue is. If you continue with your stinking thinking and you continue to be down in the slumps and just negative all the time, then that's exactly what you're going to get. Negative produce negative, positive produce positive. Period. There's no other way around it. If you wake up every morning and you have an attitude, you're probably going to have a bad day. But if you wake up and you say, you know what, today is going to be a good day, regardless to what happens, regardless to the fact that I'm going to a job that I hate, regardless to the fact that my supervisor sucks, today is going to be a good day. When you change your mind, everything else changes around you. The third thing is, after you have determine what the issue is you want to change, after you begin to change your mind, the third thing you need to do is execute whatever it is that you want to change. So I take weight for example, because I have always had an issue with my weight. But when I decided that I did not want to be heavy, I'm only 5'2.5". So when I decided that I did not want to be a Teletubby and I wanted to breathe normally, I said, okay, Beverly, you are too short to be this big. You got to do something about that. So I changed my mind. I said, I don't want to breathe heavy anymore. I want to breathe comfortably. I want to feel comfortable in my clothes. I want to feel comfortable in my skin. And that's exactly what happened. So when I identified the problem, which was my weight, I changed my mindset about it. I didn't say, because I could have very well said, you know what, forget it, I'm just going to be big. My mama big and a couple other people in my family big, I'm just gonna be big. No, I'm not gonna be big. I'm not gonna be unhealthy. I'm not going to need an oxygen mask. I'm not going to just wallow in misery. I'm not going to. So when I changed my mind, I then executed it, and I started working out. I got a trainer. I started going to the gym on a regular basis, and next thing I know, I was in the body that I'm in now. And it was all because I identified the problem, I changed my mind about the problem, and I executed the problem. But not only did I execute the problem, the last and final step to actually changing is to follow through with whatever it is that you have started. If you are starting to lose weight, don't stop. Don't stop. And just a word of advice. I'm not saying people need to walk around and be skinny. I'm not saying people who are heavier are unhealthy. What I am saying is, be in the best body that you can be in, period. If you are comfortable in your body, then be comfortable in your body. But if you feel like you want to change something, go ahead and change it. No one is stopping you. But in order to change, you have to, 1, identify that there is a problem. 2, change your mind about that thing. 3, execute it. And 4, follow through with whatever the steps are that you have already taken to make that thing better. I hope that this helps someone. I hope that this is some positive information that someone can use. And on top of that, as you all see, I am at work. And I'm pretty happy today. Sundays we are going to determine will be Sunday Smile Day. So I need all of you all out there to smile. Smile at someone. Look at yourself in the mirror. Smile at yourself because you're beautiful. You really never know how much your smile can brighten someone else's day or even turn your situation around. So I encourage you all to smile today and be happy, be beautiful, and be blessed. Bye.